Hello everybody, my name is Little Reach. Allow me to reach to you about this potential new mini-series, Archetypes You Should Never Face. This will deal with you experiencing scenarios as I try to make you visualize them. This mini-series will explore situations where you encounter these archetypes and I'll offer a perspective on them. First, not everybody will know what an archetype is, so I will go through explaining that. If you already know, then do still stay. So you hear my refreshing voice. In Super Wiki, an archetype is a collection of powers commonly found together in fiction. A great example is a super soldier, who are commonly found in all sorts of media and have a cluster of powers that they tend to have. Although they can have different powers and still be under the archetype as long as they're general powers, like having a peak/enhanced condition. I attempt to not confuse archetype with physiology, as physiology is the power to being/becoming living entities. To narrow it down as much as I can, physiology is more so related to biology associations, while this archetype is more so related to personality associations. In a wide definition, archetypes are more abstract in nature, as they involve an collectively inherited unconscious idea, patterns of thought, and images. In this scenario, I'll dictate what archetype you are. I choose what archetype so that nobody can write in the comments about something absurdly overpowered. That just ruins the experience, doesn't it? Let's start with the immersion by going through your background first. The year is 2019. You've been listening in the army for a while now. The United States Armed Forces, you heard the benefits of what they can give, considering you're living alone in this time frame, with just a sum of money to your name. You've, surprisingly, been proven to be an exceptional candidate. Another exceptional candidate for the U.S. to decide in biotech enhancement in a time span of 8 months simply because of the rise of strange events. You're in the beginning stage of humanity's next progression, superpowers, and you're about to be the first one who would be gifted it. The biotech force enhancement known as higher quality program, where they inject an allied soldier with a super soldier serum, and that recipient will be you. In 2019, on December 17th, you're chosen by somebody who goes by Mr. Entrance, who administers a super soldier serum to you. The needles, they're done into your forearm and they bleed the liquid into the veins. They feel icy for a second before plunging you into hot, sweaty pain that throbs and syncs with your heartbeat. The scientists see you, but they don't help you nor attempt to alleviate the pain. They're waiting for results as you feel the white agony thrum through your body. You view the world in a quick grayscale, just briefly as you assume you're about to pass out. Thankfully, it's over in a short time span. The test to the eyes is successful. Your body has been pushed to its physical limits. You're considered a superior soldier. Quick rundown of the archetype super soldier. It's a character that is a soldier or a fighter, artificially enhanced by scientific means, used for military purposes to be beyond ordinary limitations for the purpose of combat and/or espionage. They range from government-raised human weapons, cybernetically, genetically, or chemically enhanced ordinary humans, to completely artificial life forms, or a combination of any of these. Thankfully, you went for the second most painful process. Project Patriot is successfully launched. You serve as the public face of the United States of America in the race of the enhanced assets. Public support is in your favor. Your approval rating stands at 77%. Project is successful. You're a superior soldier and as well as referred as a hero. Although, as the quote goes, success breeds enemies. You're in front of the camera, continuing to be a hero. Paparazzi are there to take pictures of you. And reporters are there to inform you of strange incidents that happen to run past your attention. Reports of possible crimes come in, and the only thing identifiable are red streaks. Security camera shows blurs of green images. The footage of this gets out across social media, Twitter primarily, and it shows people are beginning to get nervous. You have much resources on your side to see what this person out there ends up, leading you to a ran-down warehouse, about to face a speedster. Speedsters, a being with superhuman speed, possessing enhanced physiology suited for movement at immense speeds. The cardiovascular and respiratory system are many times more efficient than that of a normal human being, and paces even superior soldiers. Their brain processing speed 100 times faster than normal humans. A trait that this one doesn't process or otherwise, it'll snap your neck before you can even blink. The starting material of the injected warehouse is something you can only get to gaze at before you can witness a registry glow faintly inside. Your enhanced reaction can only go so far to seeing this person not as a blur, and that's unfortunately where it peaks at. Beings like these shouldn't be considered close to human. In your eyes, their movements seem alien. You can't get a great eye on their form. The moment you spot where they were, they're gone the next second. The impact isn't registered immediately, but instinctively your body hunches over. The liquid trickling down your nose feels foreign. Never did you see it again, especially after the Superior Soldiers project. You made it going down your nose, it's your own blood. It's a simple nosebleed, but to you, it's highlighting the limits of your durability. The very one that allowed you to get tossed through buildings and receive only a headache. You're good to strength, but now you're pushed by someone who's born to operate faster than you can scarcely comprehend. Never seen someone move this fast. Somebody who can land a physical hit that can bring you bleeding, or somebody that can instill such emotions out of you. Adrenaline tells you to move, and you follow it. A close attack, but it merely grazes the air. It's standing in front of you as their chest continues to vibrate. The Joker's eyes looking down on you, somebody who operates under normal physics versus them. Somebody who have a few tailored to them as their outstretched hand flies out with red lightning cackling around them. The scenario ends there. You can make your decision in the comments below, but stick around still as I speak more about speedsters and break down the speedster archetype as well. Previously, the character is a speedster that has an enhanced physiology that suits their movement at immense speeds. By definition, we could tell with immense speeds, it means by extremely large and great, especially in scale or degree. Defining speedster archetype is hard to say because the superpower wiki labels speed in 4 levels, but we exactly infer that peak human barely belongs to the archetype I'm discussing. Enhanced is where the trouble starts, even for a superior soldier like you, as given in the scenario. Archetype can feel like getting hit by a cement truck. Their strength is carried by speed, generating extreme force and bursts of strength which will knock even a seasoned superior soldier like you backwards to have you bleeding. And the worst of all is that the archetype doesn't even need to be a combatant for you to reel back like that. A simple jab was enough despite your peak human durability. Hits are flying fast, arguably giving you little reaction time. The most you can react is the stabbing that they're letting on you. In so much media, this archetype is often put aside or not shown in a proper light. By no means should this video show you I dislike them, but to to you about how fighting them can be even unfair. The moment you approach this archetype is the moment you should know what defeat tastes like, and it tastes coppery.